Hey Derek, Travis here from Westridge. Here is the 2012 Sierra that we've been chatting about here. I said I'm going to try to show, now it is dirty but it wasn't too bad here, to kind of highlight some of the bad stuff. So as you can see, something you won't see on a picture, you can tell that it would have caught something in that corner. It's kind of a parking lot, kind of a little scrape, right? Bumper doesn't look to be pushed in, but there is a sharp point in the bumper there. I'm not sure if you can see it. Just the reflection of it. There are some rock chips in the front there. Now, if you didn't want to protect that, you can buy aero skin that does form fit to the hood. Would protect that there. I'm going to say there's probably some rock chips in here just from not having flaps on it, but hard to tell. That there is a little chip for reference. Again, typical wear areas in front of the rear tires. That is a 3M piece of tape that GM puts on from factory, but they still do wear, just normal rock chips and some of that. Can tell it has had some gravel right around there, that lip. Also gonna be very, very common in these trucks. Be chipped out. Common in all trucks actually. Just your typical marks on the back, just from loading trailers and stuff like that. It does have a little ding bumper. Did have the wooden box liner in it. Now the nice thing I like about these, not everyone that has a work truck has, or just because it has one doesn't mean it's a work truck, but you can really tell if anything's been spilled, stained, like it's not overly worn. As you can tell, it hasn't been abused. Obviously loaded some stuff in on that rear one, but you can just tell it hasn't been abused too much. So same kind of stuff around this wheel well. So that's just your typical, unfortunately, gravel, rock chips and stuff like that, especially on a truck that has a little bit of aggressive tire on it. Right, so dirt tracks are nice tire, they just it rocks a little more than your highway tire. Same kind of wear on the front part of the panel. Right. Rear bench seat. So fit 3 across there. So power windows, door locks, mirrors. Right, the mirrors do pull out as well. Right. It is a manual seat, as most of these trucks will be with the bench. Right, center does flip up. Right, and then it is storage underneath there if you do need it. Right, air tilt cruise. Neither too high, 4 high. Just a single zone climate control. It does have heated mirrors as well. Middle up on there turns on your heated mirrors. Yeah. The actual odometer 124,641 kilometers. Started nice. Does have an aftermarket remote start on it. So that there's the start, lock, unlock. Right, so yeah, looks to be in pretty good shape.